how we doing out there? First things first, my name's Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Luminous 4K screen paint using ambient light projection technology gain times 2 and 3. This right here, we've had it for quite some time. It was actually only offered to companies, and I guess we had it for companies and we had it for contract distributors. Now we have 3 different forms of this technology, but we decided to actually bring the silver, actually the Luminous ambient light projection invisible silver. We decided to bring it to customers. We've gotten a lot of emails from people asking us when we're going to come out with a rear projection screen, and here we are. So this will be available somewhere around this coming week. Somewhere around 3 days or 4 days in the coming week. It'll only be available in quarts, actually quart sizes only. It will actually spray a screen size of 100 inch to 120 inch, and no, we cannot make this a roll-on. It will not work. Just will not work. It has to be sprayed on. So this is designed for front and rear projection screens. You can use it for front if you choose, but it's designed mainly for rear projection screens. So like I said, this was used basically for companies we have contracts with, but this is one of the versions we're actually going to bring out for our customers. Now usually one of the problems people deal with when it comes to rear projection screens, if you have any light in back of the screen or in front of the screen, it'll fade the screen out. That's something that we don't have a problem with this because it's just using the new ambient light projection technology gain times 3. Also too, on top of that, lamp glare, because what happens is the projector's lamp, some of these screens, you'll see this blinding glare in the middle of the screen, and that's something you don't have to worry about, especially we have a projector here of 4200 lumens, and it's not going to cause any lamp glare whatsoever. So what you're seeing is the front right now. So I'm going to swing around to, this is the back, sorry, I'm going to swing around to the front. As you can see, plenty of light in the environment, nice and bright. And there we are. This is the front of the screen. So this is what you'll be seeing if you set it up for rear projection. Here we are, fully lit environment. Projector is sitting right over there. And I'll show you from the angle. We have light everywhere in the environment on this screen. So there's no dark spots when I'm doing this demonstration unless I turn the lights out. So this will show you the angle gain. From anywhere I turn, the screen is going to pull up. And I'll get right down here in the middle. I'll sit down in the center of the screen, and I won't be turning the camera to the left or to the right, so basically you don't see any lamp glare. So there you are right there. I can sit right here, and you won't see any glare from the lamp from 4200 lumens on this screen. It's designed to kill around 98% of any lamp glare from the projector. Alright, so because one of the tricks they use when they do rear projection, they'll actually have it slanted to the camera, slanted to the side, and this pushes the glare into a different direction so you don't see it in the front. But that's why I sat there right in front so you can see it. Alright, we'll take our lights out and get a chance to see how amazing the screen looks. And like I said, you can use this for front if you choose, but it's designed for mainly for rear projection. You can use it with ultra short throw and long throw projectors. Usually when we design this stuff, because we design an element of it that's very clear, we only advise to use ultra short throw projectors because you won't have any lamp glare hitting the screen. Now we're going to bring this with a piece of transparent surface that'll come with the screen. The screen paint. And like I said, the screen paint will be available in 1 quart only, and it will do a screen size from 100 inch to 120 inch. What can you paint with this? Plexiglass, pretty much anything that's transparent. Let me show you what this is actually made of. So this is the frame, wooden frame, using L brackets to connect it together, and it's actually stapled down. You know that material that you get, well, when you go to your grandmother's or mother or aunt's house, anybody that may have it, that plastic that they use to cover the furniture to protect it, this is what this is. So this is very thin plastic. Now you don't want to use that kind of plastic that they use for basically for drop cloth. This is a different form of plastic. It's a lot more stronger. Some probably about 4 or 5 mil, but it's a lot more stronger than that. And all you have to do is staple that over your frame, and all you have to do is just hit it with the spray-on application, and that's it. You're done. And this is how fantastic this stuff looks. Let me step back here for a minute. I have a gaming demonstration set up too also for this, for those of you who are going to be doing a little gaming on the screen.
So this is the Super Saiyan I've heard so much about.
Let's see how beautiful the picture is. The picture on this stuff is absolutely incredible. Now this is the formula for this. It's waterproof, it's weatherproof. So if you ever want to have a projection screen by your pool, you can do so. I didn't show the screen off too much, like I said. It was only available for companies only, but we got a lot of emails from customers wanting to do rear projection screens using our technology. Let me show you what you're getting. Oh, you're not taking the lights on. This is going to be actually eye candy all day. Lights on, it looks incredible. That all fit right in front of the screen. So you can see that there's no lamp flare. We're not using any picture quality with the lights on. Angle gain is absolutely perfect. Alright, take our lights out. Try and do a little bit of everything. Get them right in front of it. It kills 98% of the glare from the projector. So you don't get any kind of lamp glare, any kind of disturbance to the picture, nothing. With the lights on, doesn't even wash out. Like I said, usually when you're dealing with rear projection screens, it has to be dark in the back of the screen. There's a screen to wash out. We can have lights in the front, we can have lights in the back. It doesn't make a difference. Front. Next to the back. Well, actually, that'd be the back. This would be the front. Now this is using color enhancement technology. Try something else on here. Just trying to find a demo I haven't used already. But yes, it will be available somewhere around, we're going to bring it out somewhere around next week. Probably around maybe Thursday or Friday it's going to be available. So I'm working on labels, and I'm also working with the company to get a better surface. So you can already have the surface right in hand. Now keep in mind, you can use it with plexiglass, any kind of transparent surface. Like I said, it's not really made, designed for like if you're going to be using it for like just the reason why this technology was developed was for rear projection. So if you're going to be using it for front, it can be used for front if you want. It's up to you. But you'll be able to utilize it more if you're using it for a rear projection screen. Now the projector I'm using is a WXGA projector at 720, no sorry, at 1080p. That wasn't the video, the end of it. That was the end of my video. Whew, that went quick. But it'll be a little longer than that. Yeah, that was the end of the video. We'll do this one right here. That was the end of the video. Let me get to the front of this one. Like I said, no 4K, no 1080p. This is 1080i. The lights on this stuff looks incredible. Lights off, blow your socks off. Any angle I choose, this is going to look incredible. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Thank you all for your time. Now this is going to be our Luminous ambient light and jet rejection invisible silver. It will be available somewhere around Thursday or Friday. We may have it available. It will come with 1 quart of this screen paint. Keep in mind it's a spray-on application. The screen paint, I'm going to add real quick. The screen paint is designed for front and rear projection screens. It is using our amazing ambient light rejection technology. Either way, front or rear, the screen looks absolutely incredible. Alright, thank you all for your time, and God bless.